carefree journey of four girls continue as the fleeting yet eventful summer becomes a distant memory. The arrival of fall signals a new school year with limitless opportunities, even as the four girls return to their peaceful routine. The appearances of new faces in lives that anything but exciting real life of arigato. Non-Non Biyori Nonstop leisure walks back the lives of Hotoru, Ichigo, Kari, Koga, Nasumi, Koichi, and Renge Mayuki as they fully embark their rural lifestyle and turn anything they find into nothing but fun. This anime has about 12 episodes. It's the third season of the Non-Non franchise. It premiered January 11, 2021 to March 29, 2021. It is based on a popular manga series. It is comedy, slice of life, and the demographics and seinen. Each episode is 25 minutes per episode and is rated PG-13. Now let's get started into the review. Now starting off with Non-Non, this is one of my favorite like comfort anime. This is like one of the animes that I always like come back to when I'm either eating lunch or just want to chill to, because this one just makes me feel like all relaxed and cozy on the inside. And it's just a relaxing anime that just focuses solely on the countryside. And being that it's the third season, I was very excited to see its return, because this is one of those classic like feel-good anime that I've always returned back to again and again and never get bored of. I think also in the sense of adding two new faces to the group is already exciting enough. And I think, that keeps the group going, especially with like, Rangu, Komari, Hotoru, and Natsumi, and along with their very silent protagonist, not protagonist, he's the older brother of the two named that I said earlier. You can see here the two sisters, Natsumi being in the front and Komari being in the back with Hotoru. Their silent brother, he's often shown, but he doesn't give too much mind. He's often very silent protagonist, which is kind of sad. And then you have the other returning supporting cast as well, but having two new faces kind of adds a little more to the mix to this lovable Japanese anime that I loved to bits. And I think, having this be one of my comfort anime is just the icing on the cake. I love this series so much. I think probably why with the third season that it brought back us a good audience, because you're just focusing on these four girls who are in elementary, elementary, middle school, and high school type genre in one school in the countryside, and it's a very slow paced routine that they go through on a daily basis, and then them just dive into their childhood like hobbies and interests and trying to grow basically. And I think the anime never fails to keep on surprising me of how much of these characters I've grown a strong emotional attachment to, and every time they either make a big accomplishment or have to say goodbye, like, to their friends or new friends, or, and them trying to move on to progression, and, eventually, I feel like eventually all of them will have to leave the countryside eventually to go to another school, which will kind of be heartbreaking to see them all, like, drift away. But I know, like, even if they do drift away eventually, that they're all meet each other again, one way or another. And, this season 3, I'm excited to see if they ever come out with another season. If not, that's fine. I think, just having them stay situated in the country is just a perfect scenario environment for them, because they're able to grow, to discover new interests about themselves and hobbies that they never knew they had before. Especially when Ringu, right here, you see with another sport, she's like the candy shop lady in their small town, which she just like brightens up one day, and she's also the first character introduced to Ring in the first season, the next season, including the third season. So, it's kind of interesting how she's like kind of like the opening gate for the viewers to see firsthand when you're watching this anime and how much of a connection you have with her. Overall, I give Non-Non Biyori like a 10 out of 10. I enjoy it so much, and I love coming back to it beginning because it always makes me laugh. And the way you watch the characters grow up, watching this anime just feels natural, and you recognize that, we as kids were put in a similar situation, and how we change, how we act kind of shows like what our environment and how we grow up to. But I think overall, it's just a really good filled season anime to watch with your friends or your family, or just even by yourself, because you can get a kick out of it and laugh out of it. And it's just a really good feel-good anime that, doesn't really have a serious plot or like a heavy plot to understand, or you'll get lost in any filler. It's just a really straight-to-the-point anime where you're just hanging out with some good friends, and these four girls will show you the way how they have fun in the countryside, especially Rangu, because I think she's like totally the main star, like the other characters. She just brings a smile to my face, and I love her for that, and she's just very sweet. And I hopefully y'all enjoy the anime as well as much as I did, and maybe this could be a comfort anime too, but just depending on you, don't take my opinion for it. That's just something how I feel when I watch this anime, and just makes me happy inside when I watch this anime. But definitely check out for yourself. Let me know what you think. But until then, see you soon. Bye.